Morning, guys. Bit of a late start to the morning. I actually woke up pretty early for another call, a mentoring call at 5:30, and then I fell back asleep because I was just really tired because I slept really late last night. I had a pretty good update on the whole ad account and Facebook account stuff getting disabled. So years ago, I had a friend, Ray, who basically was running ads at the time for a lot of other businesses, and I gave him access to my ad account back then as a full admin, as an admin, sorry, which meant he still had access to my ad account even though my whole thing was disabled. And so I just realized this last night, like super late last night. I gave him a call, and fortunately he was awake. It was like, I think it was like 12 a.m. for him over there. And then he picked up, and we just basically had a chat. He jumped on his computer, and turns out we figured out that like he was able to get access to my ad account, and then basically get me back access to my own ad account. Now I didn't get my Facebook back. That's still blocked, but it's definitely a lot better than where it was before, which basically I lost the entire account. I wasn't able to access it at all. So that was some good news. Now it's just about relaunching the ads and getting back into it later today when I'm on the laptop and launching new things again, because last time we shot some new ads that I wanted to launch anyway. So that was some good news to start the morning with, knowing that I have access to that account, which I've spent a decent amount of money on already and warmed it up for a while now. And and it was good to catch up with him as well. So yeah, thank you, Ray. If you end up watching this, like that was actually a lifesaver at that point. I was like, he even prepared for it. That's the beautiful thing. He knew that there's a possibility that this could happen, and so he's like, back then, this is years ago, he's like, I'm gonna put myself as an admin just in case this happens. So thank fuck he actually did it. And then yeah, besides that, today is Mark's last day. I'm gonna take him out to dinner later. We're gonna go to some Middle Eastern restaurant, and then another one is my weight has returned back to where it was 2 days ago. Because I don't know, I think I said it yesterday, like my weight jumped up like crazy, but I'm pretty sure it was due to the lack of sleep, the stress, and also I was eating this wrap. I was eating this wrap that I'm pretty sure was jacking up my digestion. For some reason, whenever I eat wraps, it never really agrees with my stomach. So I have a feeling it was that, because I removed it yesterday, and then all of a sudden my weight has returned back. Now I still feel a little bit bloated. It doesn't feel 100% yet, but it's definitely a lot better than I was feeling the last 2 days. So it could be a mixture of things. It could be the fact that I got my account back, I slept better, or it couldn't be the food as well as the sleeping better, and also, the stress levels are still quite high. Like I'm still thinking about it. I still woke up throughout the night, but it's definitely it looks like it's definitely improving than where it was before. So I'm happy about that. We're gonna go give this to some laundry now. Gonna go to the restaurant to eat breakfast for a pre-workout, and then go do an arm workout. So plan today, gonna have a meal here. We're gonna go to the gym, work out and train some arms, and then go back to the villa, probably do some work there for 1 or 2 hours. Do some things with some admin stuff, and then also some ads, and then maybe get some content going as well. And then we're gonna go to, I think it's called La Brisa. Mark said he wants to go to La Brisa before he goes, and we're just gonna chill there for a few hours and maybe sit by the beach. I think there's like some couches or some seats by the beach that you can sit at. Do some more work there. I'll probably just go for a big walk somewhere as well. And then we got dinner at 5, and he heads off. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to a new villa, and then I'm gonna wait for John and Harry to get here as well. So I'll have, I think, probably like 1 or 2 days just by myself. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I know tomorrow I got a few calls lined up. I think I have 2 or 3 calls lined up with potentially new clients. So we'll take those calls, and I think the evening's free. So I'm not sure what I'll do. It's a little bit tricky when it's a little bit not tricky, but it's a little bit boring when you don't really eat out much here. And then all you do is train. So I've already done the activities like the quad biking, and I have done beach clubs before, but I'm not gonna do it myself. So there's not much for me to do here. I feel like I'm not drinking at the moment either. So we'll see. It'll be interesting the next 2 days. Maybe I don't know, go for a run. I went for a random run a few days ago, so maybe I'll go for another run just to kill some time. If not, I think maybe I can try and find a hike. I did want to go hiking at some point, so maybe tomorrow's a good chance for me to do that. It's just been fucking crazy hot, so I can't be bothered at the moment, but we'll see. We'll look around, see what there is, and then go from there. Biscoff bagel, and then some sort of slushy. Just finished my workout. Just ordered a protein shake before I go back to the villa. It's going to be my last meal before I head off to our dinner tonight. I just want to have a really lean start to the day. I think we've only eaten like 600 calories after the shake, or 700. So that means I have a whole 1,300 spare for dinner, which should be more than enough if I just make good choices. And then we're going to go back to the villa and then go to Zin, working cafe again, and then go La Brisa and then dinner. We're at La Brisa. Gonna do some work here and just sit and kick back until dinner. Yeah, it looks like it looks different at night with us when we walk by it.
Yeah, we were down at the shore.
Yeah.
Look like the cliff.
It looks chill here.
I don't mind the bottom right here. Thank you. Thanks so much. I'll be right back.
Oh, this place is really nice. It's nice, yeah.
We're sitting down in one of the I guess minimum spend areas. It's around 90 bucks AUD minimum spend, but we came a little bit too late, so now we have to try and make up that minimum spend with food, but our dinner's only in like 2 hours. So I'm gonna try and keep everything really light, just in case just in case it fills us up too much, because I'm more keen for the dinner time than I am for the food here. But it looks like a really nice chill area to do some work, just kill some time. Just gonna do some to-dos that I have on my list at the moment, and then I'll show you guys a little bit, I guess, what we eat. Thank you. I don't know what Mark got. I don't know what that is. Let's go. Milkshake. But yeah, we'll just have to keep it light here, and then just keep calories under control. I will go to dinner and just try a little bit there, and that's it for the day. So I spoke too soon. The Meta ended up flagging me again. Somehow, even with the fake Facebook account, and locked me out of my ad account again. How long were we there for?
I need
Huh? We're there for 2 hours, 3 hours? Oh, no. Yeah, we're there for 3 hours. The Wi-Fi was shit, so it just didn't really get much work done, to be honest. But got the basic stuff done that I needed to get done. And then now we're gonna walk to the restaurant from the beach. Probably not the the best shoes. And then go back to the villa. And then it's Mark's gonna head home from there. Mark says the last time he cried was in the Notebook. Let's eat it. Fuck, it's good as.
Get it off with the spring roll. Chickpeas actually taste really good.
We just wrapped up dinner. It was really, really good, but we ended up ordering a bit too fatty of food, so I had to cut back again. I don't know what happened. I think I ordered with my eyes. We ended up ordering like this pork belly thing. It was super fatty, and it was just only had. Yeah, I only had 3 pieces of it. Anyway, I had 3 pieces of it, but then Mark had the rest. And then we had like these, I don't know what it's called, I'm gonna show it on the video anyway. But super full now. Honestly, that was like the first meal this entire trip where I didn't really, not that I didn't care, but I just didn't pay. I didn't really try to track ahead, I just gave myself enough space. Whereas the other meal that we had at the start of the trip, I tried to plan ahead for that, which I think I did successfully. But then this one was definitely a bit messy. So we'll say that this is my first hiccup into the diet adherence for the entire trip. Also because of the Labrisa, I didn't know there was going to be a minimum spend, and then we had to order food to sit down. So we just ended up ordering like these little bits and pieces to make up the spend. But Mark ended up eating most of it anyway. So yeah, he's been the one eating most of the food as of late. Yeah, he's been the one eating most of the food just to let me keep myself on track. Now we're gonna head back to the villa, and Mark's gonna get ready to go home, and then I'll probably just kick back, watch a movie and stuff.